listeners. I hope you're having an awesome day today, and in this episode, there's going to be two stories of revenge. The first is a pretty long story, and one that I really enjoyed. And it's about a mother getting some revenge on her kids for not listening to their news. Guys, we've all been there, right? And the second story, Loki gets hired by a repair shop. Ed tosses her to she comes back with a vengeance. My friends, I do hope you stay with the two stories today and hit that subscribe button. Let's dive in. Sit back, relax, because my friend you back. She's a chiropractor. Let's take a look back, way back, to the time of the first stirrings of the Y2K bug. The world was going to end because the computers were going to hit 00 when the year 2000 came around. It was almost the summer of 1999, and I was just a twig of a child, mostly gangly limbs and big eyes, and all of 11 years old or so. Now, my mother remarried a man who we'll call Roger, who was an army sergeant when I was about 8 years old. He delegated all forms of discipline to her when he was punishing us on the whole. So due to her working long 13-hour days to support us, and the lack of allowance for doing children started slacking off. This did not sit well with my mother, who used her usual threats of, "I will go into your rooms, and whatever's on the floor goes in the garbage." This is something we have heard most of our lives, but us younger kids, we totally believed that she would do it. Until this one fateful day. It was and spring brought new leaves to the trees, and all the neighborhood kids could be heard screaming through the streets because the 90s was kind of uncontrolled childhood chaos. Parents happily released us for a little while and drank wine, and they didn't have to think about their house phone until the streetlights flickered on. Unfortunately for us, my mother decided that this gorgeous weekend day was best used for picking up the slack that we had to get away from us. She demanded we clean our rooms while repeating that well-known phrase that we all knew and despised. She demanded that we take responsibility while she went to my uncle's place for a few hours to help him move some things around. I remember her saying this exact phrase.
This is a survival game. Can you indeed survive the brutal competition? Oh, not just survive. It's about making money. You need to gather the...
After a while, my mom left to go to my uncle's. I was cleaning my room and then noticed that my sister Natalie, the stone cold and wisest of the elder sisters, just ignored me. Her and my older sister Amanda shared a room, practically having one side of the upper floor, which had a wall knocked down to almost a mini apartment. And at the all-knowing age of 13 and 15, they both decided better things to do that day than listen to our mom. Anna left to go on a date with her boyfriend, and Natalie sat in her room with the computer. When these younger kids started bugging her, she kept her. My sister Natalie said these words. She said, "It's not like she's actually going to throw all of her stuff away. She paid for all of it. She's not just going to toss it out because that's a waste of time. This is a home. It's not a prison. She's not the warden, and we don't have to do what she says." She left us standing there. What? We didn't have to do what Mom said? Is that even possible? My younger sister Kate and my brother were this at face value and immediately we all had friends waiting outside for us, and they didn't have time to wait on an empty threat. Lou, only 7 years old, was a little more hesitant, but was easily distracted, and we ended up playing for the rest of the day. Forgetting about our worries until dinner time. Mom came home to see that nothing was clean and clearly offended us, but she hadn't spoken a single word. Silence. Did not get clean. Roger was ready to lay his hammer down at my mother's command. He went as expected, and Kate, personality, blew up at my mother and said, "This is a home, Mom, not a prison, and it's my room." With this, dinner was concluded, and Kate stormed off. Mom went quiet with the most deep smile ever, just after all of My elder sisters agreed immediately, not caring because,
Don't fear me.
we the younger ones, we did not
I sit back.
Mom says,
I sit back. Need cabbage.
that was that. No punishments, scolding,
Need cabbage.
grounding. The rest of the weekend went without a hiccup.
Darn it.
Thought to ourselves, we have to
I sit back. I sit back.
We should have said this a long time ago.
Stay alive. Darn it.
Mom was still downstairs.
Stay alive.
We ate all breakfast and then sent us all off to school, which was unusual because we woke up with soda by the time we finished brushing our teeth. She made us a big breakfast with all the things: bacon, pancakes, hash browns, and surprise for us. When we got home from school, she then kissed us goodbye and sent us happily out the door. Now, well, I'll tell you. So my mom's revenge. While we were at school, Mom got Roger and some of his friends to come in and got rid of everything that would be enjoyable to a child. The basement was empty and clean. All the computers, video games, Game Boy.
I feel like I'm a pickle. I feel like I'm a pickle. I feel like I'm a pickle. Burger time. You're toxic. I feel like I'm a pickle. I feel like I'm a pickle. Burger time.
When we returned home, Roger was in his military uniform and accosted us. Backpacks, candy, and everything we was perfect. My mother then handed us some gray pajamas. We were terrified, but we complied. I remember seeing the living room so bare. And games that were usually kept in the room were gone from the shelves. The bathroom was no better. The bathroom was completely bare, except for Head and Shoulder shampoo and a bar of soap, and for some reason it smelled strongly of bleach. We were then sat down on lawn chairs, the couch occupied by my stone-cold mother, as we waited for every child to arrive in silence. We watched as my mother tossed all of our clothes into a garbage bag. All toys and art supplies from our backpacks followed. Roger stood there in his army uniform with the scariest expression as my mother went through our new itinerary, promised lots of opportunities, and a steady job after graduation. I started a week later, and the first 2 weeks were awesome. I learned a lot, and was promised even more room for advancement. He promised I would have 2 to 3 hours a week of private time with the resident teacher for practice. Soon after, though, it got down to
I feel like I'm a pickle. I feel like I'm a pickle. You're toxic. I feel like I'm a pickle. I feel like I'm a pickle. You're toxic. You're toxic. Burger time.
Repair walls and other small things. Basically nothing to do with my desire. My boss called me into his office. I was fired on the spot. I was heartbroken and cried the whole way home. I didn't get it. I was 110% into my job, working hard. I was always on time, staying late, and never complained. I didn't understand what happened and was feeling down for a while. When the time came that my final paycheck should come in, nothing happened. A week after it was supposed to come in, I called, but was told not to complain, and it would be transferred shortly. 2 weeks later, still nothing. I called again and got a very irate boss on the line, cussing at me and calling me things. I was fed up and contacted my lawyer. Now here comes the revenge part.
Damn it!
There's apparently a few laws that my boss broke, without me even knowing about them.
Don't fear me.
You're not allowed to fire somebody without a cause. You need to document bad behavior and give the employee a write-up. You're allowed to terminate. My boss never did.
Got it!
Ended a fine.
Staying alive!
Has the right to
Staying alive! You poked me?
continue.
Staying alive!
I had a right to 6 months of pay.
You vote me, stay back.
90% faster and absorbs even more.
Again.
So I'm just gonna go try to create a big army right here and just upgrade the Oh my god, we got Bobby! Alright, that's great. We got Bobby. This is really good. Now I think that we're becoming strong because Bobby's actually really strong. Now let's keep on going and just keep on collecting money. Just keep on going. Destroy all these monsters right here and become
Pursuing legal rights. He didn't respond. A week later, we sent another letter.
stronger. This is exactly what we need. 11K, guys. We're becoming rich and we're becoming rich.
Suddenly, I received my pay. No compensation, nothing. Just basic. My employer recommended However, he had no proof whatsoever, but I did. I had my performance reports from 1 month into employment and 4 months into employment.
Staying alive! Got it! Got it! Staying alive! Staying alive! Staying alive! You poked me? Staying alive!
By accident, they discovered he was also cheating on his taxes, so the tax agency got involved. He got charged with both of his companies. He had to pay back all the taxes he evaded, coming to a staggering $250 over several years. He didn't have that kind of money, and after
I will.
7 years later, it's still an empty plot. And if I ever feel put down by somebody, I take a short drive to that place. And it reminds me of revenges on shady business owners. I've dealt with a few in my life and always wish something like this would happen